This Smittybilt Extended Brief top in black diamond is for those of you that have a 1997 to 2006 TJ and are looking for a safari style top to add on to your Jeep. This is going to give you an open air experience by not having any of the three windows or that rear section of the top that attaches to the tub, giving you a very open feel, but still keeping the direct sun and the rain off of you when you're in the Jeep. Whether you're running with or without doors, this top is going to wrap around the sport cage up front above the two doors, so it is going to keep you pretty dry on the inside of the Jeep. This is going to be, of course, more protective than a mesh top would be. This is going to do a much better job of keeping the moisture out, and it's going to block 100% of the sun instead of a mesh top that would only block part of it. Now, this is the extended brief top. So this is going to go from the windshield channel all the way to the back of the Jeep. This is going to cover both the front and the rear seat passengers in your TJ. There are, of course, shorter tops like this that will just cover the front seat passengers if that's something you're interested in. Now, there are a couple different versions of these out there from a couple of different companies. There are some that are more expensive than this. I think this one's pretty appropriately priced for what you're getting. You are going to get a high quality piece. It's going to stay nice and tight on the Jeep, so it's not going to flap around. It's going to look good, it's going to hold up well, and I think it's pretty affordable. This top is made of the same high quality black diamond material as your factory top, so it is going to match your interior and exterior of your Jeep very well. It's going to come with all of these straps, velcros, and buckles that is necessary already attached to it, so it's going to stay nice and tight and it's not going to flap on the Jeep, which is one of the big complaints that people have with this style of top. You're going to be able to attach this again right around the sport cage up front, keeping it nice and tight. It has these additional straps up front to keep any water from pulling on top of the top. Now, one thing that is important to note about this top, as well as a lot of the other ones on the market, is that this does require a windshield header bar. So that's something you're going to have to purchase separately and you're going to need in order to install this onto your Jeep. So you do have to figure that into the cost of installing a top like this. So as far as the install goes, I am going to give this a 1 out of 3 wrenches. You should be able to get this installed on your Jeep in a half an hour or less, and every time you install it and uninstall it, you're just going to get that much quicker. Now, the first step is going to be installing the windshield header bar onto your top. Of course, after removing your hardtop or soft top, that header bar will attach right to the top of your factory windshield frame. Then you'll work your way from the front to the back, attaching all of the straps and Velcro pieces to make sure that this is nice and tight. Now, the first go around, you can leave most of those straps a little bit loose, just get them in position, and then again, working from the front to the back, tighten everything down. That way you're not gonna have any wrinkles and you're gonna make sure that everything fits as it should. This top comes in at just $70, which I do think is a pretty good deal. It's gonna be a little bit less expensive than some of the other ones on the market. Now, some of the more expensive safari style tops will have some additional features, like maybe built-in zippered pockets. But if you're not interested in those additional features, this is going to be a good way to still get a quality top that will save you a few dollars. Now, it is very important to remember, as I mentioned before, that you need to figure the price of that windshield header into running a top like this if you don't already have one. So if you're looking for a safari style top for your TJ, I definitely recommend taking a look at this one from Smittybilt, and you can find it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.